Hi, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. I have no idea what I'm doing with my hands. But anyway, before I get into today's video, YouTube is making me so mad. Okay, so last night I was in bed reading my emails. Well, reading is a relative term. I don't actually read my emails. I was I was reading like I was mass selecting them and just marking them as read, and then deleting the ones that I don't need. Well, I got this email from YouTube, and usually YouTube just emails me and says we are changing our agreement with YouTubers and whatever, because technically since I post videos, I get those emails. But so this email says, we wanted to let you know our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our sex and nudity policy. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policies, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we have removed the following content from YouTube. It's a thumbnail on one of my videos. It's the Degrassi Brooks Family 2016, the Sims 4 CAS video. And I can't show it to you because I removed it. But basically, it's Jimmy and Trina, and it's a screenshot from the Sims 4 gallery. So it's Jimmy and it's Trina, and Trina is pregnant with their second daughter, and Jimmy is holding the baby, their daughter Sydney. The baby, for some reason, I don't know why it did this on the gallery, because when you have babies, they're actually dressed. But on the gallery, the baby is actually naked. But it's wearing a diaper, and the way that Jimmy's holding it, all you see is the diaper, really, because it's holding its top part of the body, so you just see the diaper. Well, apparently that goes against their sex and nudity policy. Let me show you guys this picture. It's this picture. If I can zoom in. Okay, so we have Trina, she's pregnant. Then we have Jimmy and their daughter Sydney. How does that violate their sex and nudity policy? The baby's wearing a diaper, and it's a baby. And like you only see its back. So like you don't even see its front. I just spent the last 5 minutes continuing my discussion, and I was still paused. Let's try this again. So this is the photo that got the Sims team all hot and bothered with the nudity. It's Trina pregnant, and then Jimmy, and he's holding Sydney. This is a baby. I don't see any nudity, do you? You see the back of the baby, which don't know how that I mean, yes, the back is skin, but it's the same thing as if someone was wearing a backless shirt, which they do sell. And the baby's in the diaper. So anyway, after they after I received that email and I read it, I appealed it, and I said it's a baby, like there's nothing wrong with it. It's a baby in a diaper, and all you don't really see much. So 2 minutes after I appealed it, they sent me a reply, like 2 minutes later. Interesting. It says, we reviewed your appeal for the following content, the thumbnail. After taking another look, we confirm that your content does not violate our community guidelines. And they say, thanks for your patience as we reviewed it. Their goal is to make sure it doesn't violate community guidelines. So how does this affect your channel? To make this right, your content has been reinstated. It has. I did check it. It was reinstated. Well, about 30 minutes after they sent me this. Now, I didn't see this email until about 5 minutes ago. Or 10 minutes at this point now, because I went to bed way earlier than I usually. Last night I was tired, so this came a couple minutes after I had decided to go to bed. But they sent me the exact same email that they had sent me first about my content violating their sex and nudity policy. It's literally the same thing, word for word, on the same thumbnail. So then I appealed it again, and I said, this was already resolved. Like, why did you send this to me again? You said it was fine. It didn't violate it. It's a baby. You see the back. It's in a diaper. What is the issue? So they haven't replied to me yet. But, I mean, I understand where they're coming from, but they can at least give me a real reason how this directly affects the, or directly violates sex and nudity policy, because in all reality, it shouldn't. It's a baby, a Sims 4 baby in a diaper. And that's posted to the gallery, and it didn't affect any policy there. And on the Sims, in the Sims, I couldn't name a character Sav. So when I do Sav Bandari in my Guy series, I have to name him Sabotage, which is his full name. So it's fine. But because the Sims uses SAV files, it won't let me name him Sav, which is super weird. And like in the Sim, in YouTube, when I had my old videos, my first videos on the channel, um, they were banned because I had copywritten music in them, which is fine. I took those down. This doesn't make any sense. And like, I'll be fine to get a new thumbnail and not use one at all. I just want to know the reason why the Sims team, the YouTube team, is so hot and bothered by it. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, so as you guys know, we did do the Brooks family last. So we are going to go ahead and do the next family, which is the Cameron family. So before we get into creating them, we are doing the Cameron family, and this takes place in 2016, by the way, just so you know. So actually, when I created this, it actually was in 2016. I created this in, I want to say, 2013, probably. But this actually takes place in 2016. So we have Sean Cameron, and he was actually living in a whole bunch of army bases from 2007 to 2016. So I am actually gonna have to put him in the Santos Hogard house, um, because he doesn't actually have a house. I think I'll create kind of a small house, like I'll use one of like the starter homes they have in The Sims, because technically, Amy, his wife, he married Amy, and she actually leaves him at the beginning of the story. So he does move into the Santos Hogard house for a little bit. So I'll probably have them moved into a starter home, and then when I create the Santos Hogard family, I will move them into their house, because I don't want to create their house without them. So I will move them into a starter house. I'll decorate it a little, so it'll probably be a 2-bedroom house. Um, because I don't want to get them a big house, because he was in the army and Amy was a stay-at-home mom, so they probably didn't have the best big house. But that's how we're doing it. Um, so I have to also make sure that the Santos Hogard house has a lot of rooms, because they have 4 kids, and I think she's pregnant with the fifth, and the fifth one is actually born in the movie. So she's pregnant, and then it jumps forward 2 weeks, and she's not pregnant. So she has her fifth baby, and then we have Finn. But Finn and Sean are actually sleeping in one room, and then the master. So it needs to at least have around 7 bedrooms, at the most 6, because we could get some of the younger kids to share. So his son is Finn, and he is still currently married to Amy. So I'm going to actually create her, but when he moves into oh, this was kind of hard. I'll create her. I probably won't put her with them in the gallery. But I will create her so that their son has her genetics too. So he is actually a major in the army. And then his son is Finn, and his son Finn is 1. So, Sean Cameron is still played by Daniel Clark, a major in the Canadian Armed Forces, Amy Cameron's husband, Finn Cameron's father, and then Finn Cameron, Amy, and Sean Cameron's son. And then Sean Cameron married Amy Peters Hoffman. Sean is currently a major in the Canadian Armed Forces. They had one child together, Finley Cameron. Finn is 1 year old. And then this is how Sean is going to look, and this is what his son is supposed to look like. So, good news though is that I actually only have one family before I can do the Hogarth family. So, super excited about that. I wonder if anyone's done Amy though. Oh, just so you guys know, so I did not know that I hadn't done this, but the Degrassi girls from season 1 until season 12 were actually not uploaded to the gallery for some reason. So they are now all uploaded. I don't know how that happened. I could have sworn that I had uploaded them all. Oh, if you guys also want me to, because I have the Degrassi Community School. This is from someone else. But if you guys want me to sort of renovate it, kind of, and make it a little more accurate, because that's what I love doing. I love making my builds a lot more accurate than they were, especially when they were older builds. I mean, this is from 2019, but like I redid the full house because when someone built it, we didn't have elf stairs in The Sims. So just let me know if you want me to do that. But we are looking for Sean, and Sean is from season 1. So I mean, a lot of the people we are currently um doing are they're the graduating class of 2006 and 2007, so a lot of them were introduced in season 1. So yeah, so like we did Jimmy already. um so but I kind of like making them look like they were from like the early 2000s and then like giving them a whole new look. I used to have height sliders in the game, which I should have put back in because JT York was actually really short, and then he like jumped up. The only thing is, I won't be able to do JT because he's dead. I could though, if I ever wanted to do like a playthrough of Degrassi, I could like add him to the game and then kill him. But anyway, let's make Sean a young adult because he would be 28. So yeah. So we're gonna give him another one. Make him gloomy and handy. What else? I feel like I would make him like family oriented. Because or maybe ambitious. He wants to do good in his life. Okay. So he is actually in the army. So he actually has longer hair. Let's start with his hair. He actually has longer hair and it's actually darker. Like it got a little darker, so it's a lot more like a dark brown. Maybe not that dark. Maybe like that. Yeah, but it's like curly. So see what I can do. I do like doing like cast videos. I feel like I'm actually really good at like creating characters based on how they look in like their shows and stuff. And I would love to like play The Sims, but like it just I get frustrated at how slow it takes. And I know like other Simmers play with mods like Claire Siobhan, and she has a lot of glitches in her game, and she just pushes on through. But I just can't. No, he has like curly hair, which I mean it's short, so I think it's fine for the army. But Having trouble picking one. Mm, no. It's a cute hairstyle though, but it just doesn't fit. I guess this could be good. The wings hair though. His hair's a little more curly, but I think if I have to, that'd be the best. See, that just doesn't have the right color. Hmm. I think the other one is the best. It's the right length. It's just not curly, but it's the right. So we're actually gonna change his eyebrows because they're actually a little darker too. There, and he actually has some stubble. Like, I do need. I think I need to add more beard, but mm, see, the beard's too dark. Very faint. Oh, it's more like this. I think. Yeah, I think that's like perfect. Hmm. I don't know. No, I kind of like that better. Yeah, I think that's the best. But it's a little lighter. Yeah. Up his look. We're also gonna make him, except the actor isn't muscular as he was, but I feel like Sean still would be like, we got Sean back again. He was like really muscular. So I mean, he's in the army, so I feel like he would be so down for that. Um, Now the picture I have, he's kind of wearing like a suit. I don't know. It's hard. Like I'm trying not to go too much on like that what the actors look like, but how I feel like Sean would dress. Like he wore a lot of denim, but I don't feel like he would anymore. I mean, when we last saw Sean, he was all about the wife beater shirts, which is just the white tank top. Um, that's just what they call them. They're called wife beaters. Um, the origin of that though is because men who used to beat their wives usually wore those. Um, hmm, don't know. I mean, I guess it works. Kind of cute. We'll keep it. Give him some different pants, I think, though. I feel like he would wear like some like cargo pants. Yeah, and maybe some Adidas. There's updated Sean. Pretty easy. So we're actually going to do Amy, and I wonder if anyone did Amy. No, my eyes like itchy. Nope, no one did Amy Peters Hoffman. The only photo I could find of her, which is what I used to use before I decided to like take her out of the. It was brown hair, brown eyes. Mm, okay, so making her a female. Actually, it'd be Cameron now. just make her have a nice house. Maybe that's what she wants. Um, Maybe we'll give her that. Hmm. Non-committal. And maybe detached. I do have to make her. They're married. Okay. Um, Pretty close to a skin tone. Maybe a little. I'll keep it that way. Do thin eyebrows and brown hair. Okay. Good for some makeup. I'm also making her a little different than what actress actually looks like based on how she should look. I'm really just kind of using their hairstyle to signify how they probably look. This is some jewelry, maybe some earrings. I got some cool ones that I really want to try. Should probably have a nose piercing. But like these are super cute. Maybe something not so. Yeah, I think that would probably be the best. So we'll just give her some hair, and she has to have some long brown hair. Oh, that's cute. Keep it. Yeah. What's nice about her is that I can use hair that I can't usually use on my Sims because, like, I already know what they look like. So I'm gonna give her something a little more controversial for mothers. Maybe a one piece. Maybe this. This is cute. I like I like this one. And I get to use it. So that's nice. Okay. There is an updated Amy. So um I have created their son, Finn. I did the same thing I did with the Brooks family, and I did pictures on the wall, and then I locked those portraits. So it looks like we have a picture of them when they first started like dating, and then we have a picture of them when they got married, and then we have a picture of them pregnant and a picture of them with Finn. The thing that really makes me so mad is that in the picture, because I have MCC and MCC messes up the skin tones of babies, which is weird. It was kind of the opposite for Sydney. Sydney was a white baby in her crib, but then in the picture she was black. But for Finn, he's a white baby in the crib, but in the picture he's a black baby. I don't know why, so it looks really weird. But I can actually show you what I did for their formal. I'm trying to give everyone different wedding outfits. These won't be their formal outfits forever, but I kind of did them a lot more relaxed than the Brooks wedding. Because my story for them is that she got pregnant while they were dating, so they weren't married yet when they got pregnant. So for her wedding outfit, she was, I would say, about 3 months pregnant. So I gave her something very relaxed and not too fancy. So that's what I did, and then they have Finn. So I do want to say that with the Brooks family build, so I did build them an apartment. I cannot actually upload that to the gallery because it's one of the apartments that is not a that you can't upload to the gallery. Some apartments you can totally upload to the gallery, but the apartment I chose for them you cannot. So if you guys liked any rooms that I did, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to upload a certain room to the gallery. For their starter home, I will be able to upload to the gallery. So my plan is that today, I'm also going to record the Cameron family house build because that one shouldn't take too long because it's super small. I'm also going to record the Degrassi family CAS, and then I'm also going to do the Hogarth family CAS. But I won't do their builds today. I just want to get the cast done because I think the cast is really fun. I enjoy doing the cast. And then later, I'm actually going to go through all of my Degrassi um, build videos, cast videos, and I'm actually giving every single outfit. So let me post this to my gallery though, or save it to my gallery. I'm not gonna post it yet. If it loads, I can show you. So, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!